Again, I did not do any research and I don't do environmental science or engineering, but hopefully this could be of some help to you. Okay, so I grew up in Kenya and very, very far away, 14,000 kilometers to be exact. And yeah, so I moved to Vancouver 2 years ago and currently I'm in my third year of integrated engineering, but I'm going to go into it later. So when I was in high school, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I was slightly inclined to science and technology, and that kind of stuff really interested me, but I really wasn't sure which career path I wanted to take. So I chose to come to UBC because, one, their programs are very, very interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary, so you can pick whichever path you want to go. And for me, like what really stood out was the fact that in the engineering program itself, you could kind of build what you wanted to study. So even though my interests were varied, I could pick a little bit from everything and kind of build that towards my degree. And yeah, so here are a few pictures from Kenya. I don't know in Kenya. Hopefully you should. And yeah, so when I landed here at UBC, I was enrolled in the Jumpstart program, which is like an orientation program for international students. And that was really fun because it was my first time living alone, first time interacting with people that from countries that I haven't even heard about. So that was really exciting, but that's life was what stood out the most because for the first time you belong to this new family, you're welcome into this new environment where everyone is in the same boat as you. And if you guys ever come to UBC, I'm sure that you'll stay at either Toronto Park or Place 9am, which are the two first-year residences. And this is just a video that I didn't make, but somebody in the same year as I was made their experiences in Toronto Park. And the house is called Sirisha, so it's obviously a little snippet of the video there.
It's 7 a.m. and the letters I send won't follow you home. It's too late to go. One, two,
I hope you guys enjoyed that. And that's just a little bit of what the ESEMP classes go through. So first year engineering. First year for me was really difficult because it took a lot of time for me to settle down and adjust to like the new way of life. And transitioning from just high school to university was itself a big step. But it was really fun, it was really exciting because classes were only 15 minutes and I expected them to be like for 3 hours or 4 hours. And it was fun because sometimes you get to sit in like lecture halls that have 300 or 400 students, and you see people sleeping, you see people having their first meal, you see people having their last meal. So it's nice, it's a different environment, and it's really interesting because the professors that teach the courses are really passionate. They're mostly PhD students or, people who already have their PhDs or people who have done research for years and years, published authors and experts in the field. So it's really nice seeing that enthusiasm. It kind of inspires you to learn more and like try projects on your own. And here are a few quick tips that I gave you guys. These are things that I found out after I joined university and after my first year. And I just wish I did more of them. Go to your professors and get to know them and go to their office hours. Even if you don't have a big question, even if you don't think your questions aren't that important, just go to office hours. One of my friends says that going to office hours is like getting 50% of your grade, because even though you think that you're not going to gain much of just talking to the professor, he tells you things that you didn't know before, or he clarifies your doubts, which is really, really helpful, especially before finals or before your midterm exams. You find out that those are the things that eventually will really help you ace your performance. And what else? Believe that you have what it takes to be a good engineer, because first year can be demotivating. Like, it is hard, and it's hard for everyone. And I remember, like, especially during the second semester, people were just giving up. Like, they were like, I'm not fit for engineering, I'm not cut out for it. And it happens. I mean, everyone thinks about failing and not doing well, but then if you're accepted into UDC and you made it all the way there, then you know that you deserve that chance there, and you're meant to be there. So you have to really know what you're getting yourself into. You need to be strong and just keep moving ahead. And that's especially important for engineering kids because the post-load is hard, and on top of that, you have to balance everything else with everyone else. So it's challenging, but it's very, very rewarding. At the end of it, you'll become a stronger person, and you come out of it just more focused and more driven to just achieve what you want. What else? Seek out additional growth opportunities. Okay, so just like that, when you're studying and you're so into the zone, just studying for exams, studying for finals, finishing assignments, you just need to know that there's a world around you, and you're in such a beautiful university, and there's so many opportunities, like conferences and networking events and competitions, and there's just so much going on that sometimes you need to step back and also try to learn more from different places. And at the end of the day, it really depends on what you make out of your university experience and how outgoing you want to be. But at the same time, you need to set some time off and obviously focus on what's more important to you. And yeah, soft skills and networking and joining clubs. UBC has like 300 clubs, and they cover like a wide number of things, all the way from like rowing to archery and lessons learning stuff, crafts, beads, fashion, everything in between. So you'll obviously find your niche, and if there isn't a club, you can always start a new club, which is a nice thing to put on your resume. come over and it's like a networking dinner, so you get to talk to them and yeah, you just get to talk to them, exchange information, boost up your LinkedIn profile, and just it's nice because like in a way you're kind of already employed and you have contacts even before graduating. So it's really helpful when you go out there, like, even if you don't have co-op, you still have connection, you still know that there are people who will hire you. So yeah, that's that. And so individual engineering. I just finished my second year in engineering, my first year basically in integrated engineering and 2 years in engineering itself. I picked integrated engineering because one, it's very broad. You can pick what you want. So it's really nice because so you have different courses like solid mechanics or engineering dynamics or construction and stuff like that, and you can just pick what you want from each discipline and study it. We have this thing called the 963 specialization, where you take 9 courses from one discipline, 6 courses from another, and 3 from any different disciplines. And it's all like optional. You can pick what you want, and you can specialize the degree. And it depends on you, like how much you want to specialize in. And it's very flexible because all you need to do is talk to the student services and register for your courses. And once you do that, you're done. You have like different courses, different subjects every semester. So you can choose to make it as tightly focused as you want. And I think I covered most of it. So after first year, you'll have a clear idea of the subjects interest you. And yeah, like I mentioned, the beauty of IGN is, we call it IGN Integrated, it's called IGN. And the beauty of it is that you make your own adventure, and the downside for some people is that you have to make it yourself, which I think is a downside. And at the end of the day, it comes down to your work experience and what you've done. Regardless of whether you're enrolled in co-op or not, it all comes down to what you do with your degree, as I mentioned earlier. And if you work hard and